Telegraph track, CapeYork Peninsula. This is by far one of the most adventurous tracks in Australia, which sees hundreds of tourists every year. Starting in March, peak season begins, followed all the way through up to September. Sometimes in the dry, it can run later. In this video, we're going to have a look at a lot of the unseen footage that usually gets left out. We're going to have a look at the ruts, the deep corridors, we'll have a look at some of the water crossings, some of the campsites, the steps, we'll have a look at how dry it is late in the season, and we'll compare it to early in the season. We'll try to skip past all the common creek crossings like Gunshot Creek. To start the tele track, you drive up to Bramwell Station. You head right in, and immediately you know that you're in for an adventure.
Righto.
Before you even reach Palm Creek, you've got approximately 5 kilometres of track to negotiate to get down there. Straight away you know that it's going to be fun because of the ruts. It's good to at least practice on some of these ruts and get yourself into the mood. At least before you get to Palm Creek. Just remember, there are all bypass tracks along the Telegraph, but that's not why you're there. When exploring the creeks of the Teletrack, it's always good to have good spotters. Lucky for me, I've got 2 in this one. The big difference between the wet and the dry is how much water just isn't there. In this scene, where I finally parked the car, if this was 2 months earlier, April or May, the water would have been up to my doors. I would not have been able to stop there. Here's a really good example for you. If you were coming down this road in the wet season, you'd be dropping into a river crossing at the bottom. Take note of the steepness of this drop in, and just remember this is usually filled with water, rushing water. It just goes to show what's hidden. Yay, good drive there, mate. Good old teletrack. It's a lot of fun, but it's unforgiving. Take your mind off the road for one moment, and it'll get ya. Always remember to have all your recovery skills up to scratch if you're going to do the teletrack. Fortunately for this fella, he was out in minutes. For this recovery, we had one line on the side to keep him from tipping over, and we pulled him out with patrol. Oh, look out Kayla, step away, safety first. But it's so important when you get to the teletrack to not only enjoy the four-wheel driving, take a moment to pull over and enjoy your surroundings. Just like we did here. Some of the best fun and fond memories you'll have of the Teletrack. Yes, the major stops, Nolan's Brook, Gunshot, you'll remember them. But the ones that stand out the most will be the side tracks you take. Like this one. This was just a little sand hole. How much fun did I have? You simply have to pull over and look around. There is so much you'll miss that you cannot see from the car. Like this fella. Isn't he beautiful? You have to get out. You have to take a walk. Yes, I know there's crocodiles and all that jazz, but they've always been there. Can you see the fish? Well, this is where we set up camp for the night, just up the road from Gunshot. But that's another story. Next time, Gunshot to the Jardine River.
Harry, Piper, come out of the way, guys. Stay back. Has.